is there to say? I'm gonna teach you how to expose the 90% and show you what to do to keep the other 10.
What's up, world? It's your girl Brittany, and today we have Mr. Lyfe Jennings.
Breaking a woman's heart is like throwing a boomerang. It'll come right back to you again. So remember that when it's happening to you, don't cry when it gets hard.
You just performed a couple of your new tracks off your new album. Boomerang being one of them, which is what your lead single right now, right?
Right.
And that's about karma and relationship karma and kind of doing unto others as you would want to be done unto you. So kind of tell me more about the inspiration, kind of, you know, what personal experiences like that happened to you that made you kind of write that track in.
Well, you know, I went through a situation, you know, with a young lady, and not necessarily that I did anything wrong to exit that situation, but prior to that, you never know. Sometimes you can do things to a woman that doesn't come out until later, and so I think, you know, we had to place responsibility where it goes. Some of that responsibility laid with me, and so I just wrote a song about it.
What's like a deal breaker for you? Like something that a woman does and you're just like, negative, like I'm over it.
Well, like with me, there is no deal breaker, because I don't meet women and then I want her to be my wife or I want her to be my girl. I just let it happen naturally. So if it's meant to be, then it's going to be, regardless of what I do. There's certain things that I prefer. I have preferences, but I know even those preferences, they come from, you know, more of a cosmological approach and a cosmological approach. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some societal shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what are like some of your preferences then?
Oh, I don't like girls with dirty tennis shoes.
Okay.
Yeah, that
I could say girls don't like guys with dirty tennis shoes neither.
Okay, well that bothers me. I like for a woman to be interested in something. You know, I like for her to have her own thing going on. I want to be your cheerleader, like I want you to come and cheer for me. I want it to be equal. I didn't always want it to be like that, but now
You shot me, I'm dying at the moment, oh yeah. Don't you just hate when the one that you love's in love with someone else? Don't you just hate when you got this burden inside that you just can't help? Don't you just hate when you want it to the world, but you gotta keep it to yourself?
You're also working on a reality show, right?
yes.
It's called Our Life?
Yeah, it's called Our Life.
Okay.
It started off as a family show, like it's narrated by my kids. It's my kids trying to, you know, keep me on the right track. And my 3 children's mothers also appear in it. But when they got together, I just didn't know it was going to be, you know, this much. It was just a lot, man. It almost had me questioning whether this is what I really wanted to do, because it's just like they screaming and hollering and crying, jumping. I'm just like, yo.
It brings up a lot of issues, right?
Yeah, I'm just not on the drama. Like, I like peace. I love peace, man.
You've been through a lot in your heyday, and I was just wondering, like, do you have any like regrets, or is there anything that you wish you could take back, or is just everything just like a learning process for you?
Man, the only regret that I have is that I didn't recapture my mind sooner. You know what I'm saying? All the rest of the stuff is, you know, it all leads to something. Man. I seriously believe that, you know, thoughts are things, and we create what we think about. So what's happening in your life is a direct result of what you have thought about in the past.
Right.
So, you know, you're going to create something no matter what, if it's negative or it's positive. So why not create something positive?
You mentioned also earlier that you were working with Wale on his new album.
Wale, my partner, you know, we hooked up a couple times here and there. So, you know, he hit me up like, yo, I'm finishing, you know, my album right now. I just thought it'd be dope. Can I send you this record? And I was actually on my way out of town, like that next morning. So I said, I say, well, if you send it to me right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna listen to it. So I listened to it. It's called Bricks. It's crazy. He was like, well, yo, you got something for it? And I was like, Yeah, but I had to go in that night, like right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were very accommodating. You know, I went in, I dropped it. He loved it, I loved it, and I'm quite sure the fans will love it.
Tell me about the new album. When can we expect it to drop? Who's gonna be on it? What's the sound, the theme, the concept behind your new project?
New album, we expected to drop later on this year. We're not sure about the date. We just dropped the first single, Boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
So we try to let that do its thing. It's saturated. Concept, it's not really a concept for it. You know, my music is a concept. This life is a concept. Any angle, you know, any situation that people don't talk about that is relevant, that's what I try to talk about. The album is different in the sense that sonically, you know, I work with a lot of different producers. I kept the same style, but these producers, they spend their whole lifetime doing just the music aspect of it. So I thought I'd incorporate that in this project right here. Yo, this your guy, Lyfe Jennings, man. We've been sitting here chopping it up, man. New album, whole new outlook, man. Everything we do from here on out is progress. And you ain't just heard that from me, man. You heard it from the guys right here filming this thing right now. GlobalGrind. Yeah.